Ladies and gentlemen, one of Nikki Haley's prominent donors is telling her to get out of the race. It's time to step away, but she won't do it. So, GOP mega donor and Nimrata supporter Andy Sabin says it's time for her to walk away. Well, she says otherwise. So, billionaire Andy Sabin urged Republican candidate Nimrata to walk away from the 2024 White House race on Wednesday, arguing that she would be better served saving her remaining campaign funds for 2028. Sabin, he's been a big donor actually to her. He has donated $1.7 million, and he seemed to think, right now is not the best time for her to continue. I don't know what she's continuing for either, to be honest with you, after she lost Iowa, because she came in last place. And, well, Vivek did, but Vivek was the only one she technically beat. And in New Hampshire, Trump led in double digits. So I don't know what the hell she's hanging on for. You didn't rank number one in either one of those two states. So, what is she really holding on to? Her ego? So, he goes on to say, you have to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. Oh, I guess he's going to break out in a Kenny Rogers song. You got to know when to walk away. It's time for Nimrata to walk away. The Sabin Metal Corporation chairman, referencing Kenny Rogers' hit song, The Gambler. So there's absolutely no upside to her going to South Carolina. And there's a tremendous downside, Sabin went on, noting that the polls show that Donald Trump is leading even in her state of South Carolina. He's leading by 30 points in Nikki Haley's state. So that's why he's like, look, you need to get out. It's going to be embarrassing to lose your own state. And if he's 30 points ahead, like this billionaire is saying, yeah, that can be pretty humiliating. It's bad enough Tim Scott did not endorse her, and she was the one that put Tim Scott in that Senate seat. If y'all remember, Tim Scott was in Congress. Okay. He started out in Congress. And when that seat for South Carolina opened up, she appointed him to that seat. And he, in turn, endorsed Donald Trump. So he goes on to say if you can't win your own state, there's no reason to go on. He added, arguing it would be political suicide for Nimrata to stay on the campaign trail after her New Hampshire primary loss. No, but she got too much ego to go somewhere and sit down. As for the reason why Haley has vowed to stay in the race past the February 24th South Carolina primary, Sabin blamed the former United Nations ambassador consultants and staffers. They don't want to lose their paychecks, he argued. So they're telling Namrata what she wants to hear, not what she should hear. And what she should hear is there's no viable path to continue. You can only harm yourself by going to South Carolina and by losing 30 plus points in your home state. It's political suicide. Why not save your money? So he says, why not save your money instead of giving it to these consultants and her staff for a rainy day? So he's saying, hold on to the millions of dollars in donations and then come back in 2028 and run again. So, wow, your biggest donor is telling you to go somewhere and sit down, Nimrata. So Sabin was adamant before Tuesday's Granite State primary that Nimrata must win in New Hampshire in order to be a viable candidate. Since her New Hampshire loss, Trump Republican National Committee chairwoman Ronna McDaniel and several other Republicans have called for her to end her presidential campaign so the party can unite around 77-year-old Donald Trump. That just sounds awful. 77-year-old Donald Trump. We got Geritol people running for president. Geritol people, y'all. So anyway, Sabin, who backed Trump in 2020, told the Post last year that he wouldn't give him an effing nickel for his 2024 campaign. However, he now says as long as Trump, the Republican nominee, I'm going to support him. Well, it's like not like you got another candidate to support. The rest of them have already dropped out. Boy, y'all, as time moves on, this is not a good matchup. I have to agree with the people that say it's not a good matchup. Trump and Biden again. Yeah, well, I sure hope they have plenty of medical staff to travel with these old Geritol men. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think about Nimrata's. One of her biggest donors is saying it is time to go. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.